record on this computer. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Aftershow.
Welcome to the Aftershow. It's
Favorite
Aftershow.
show. Almost as good as the real show.
All right, you guys go ahead and get started talking. I'm going to set up my room for this.
We have a special guest. We're having Minnie, the Swede, join us.
Swede.
Was the Swede watching, or are they going to be
This is very true.
I hope they were
I
taking
do
a
not know what
nap.
the Swede was doing.
I gotta
It's a
take one
very
of these
long flight from
butterflies
Sweden
off.
to America. Should I make a scarf or a necklace? I don't know what I need.
Are you wearing both of them?
I don't. Well, no. Lotus has this necklace.
I do have
I
this
assume
necklace.
they're gonna give something to me. I don't know which one.
I think the scarf makes you misty step.
I like that.
Scarf gives you 10 additional movement speed and lets you misty step 25 feet once a day.
Ooh.
Well,
That
shit.
doesn't sound.
So I'll be
super
able to move
for me, so
50
I'll probably
feet.
Give that
I like
to
that.
somebody else.
It does require attunement, though.
That's a pretty good thing.
You're going
Especially,
in.
does anyone move a lot?
You sure fucking are.
I don't have healing word. I have cure wounds, so I gotta be up close to people. So I figured that was gonna be a thing I do.
So do you not move a lot then?
I do move a lot, or I would move a lot if I need to heal people.
What's your movement already? Are you at
40.
So
40.
you be at 50.
40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Party is so fast.
Yeah,
I want to
Why?
be fast.
I'm almost as long as long scarf over here.
I would like to wear the scarf, but I have a feeling that it would wrap around me about like 35
It'd be
times.
so cute.
Like I'm gonna make a poncho out of it, and then just have like 20 feet of scarf back behind me.
It'd be like a cape. Oh my god.
A 20-foot cape.
Yeah.
If I get too far ahead, you guys can just pull it back.
Child leash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, child harness, yeah.
It's going to.
Like a
In
backpack.
that case, I think Snoop would need it.
I just want to wear
So
it, but
glad
I'll
of you.
steal other clothes.
I'm so glad one of you rolled a 1 on the D8 and got charmed. So I was like, somebody's going to have to figure out what they want to do with this.
I love that
Yeah.
Bo gave him bardic inspiration. I'm like,
It's
really?
so good.
It was dramatic, and he was. You know, if you saw him the way I saw him, you'd see just how long he really was.
I saw how long he was, and he made you long.
Oh my gosh.
I made a.
We're all
I was-
long on this
I
blessed
was-
day.
I was standing the backside of you. You were getting a little too excited.
Yeah, we were
Don't worry.
all long.
They're just being silly. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
You ever seen an excited centaur?
I don't remember how to turn.
Oh
on.
my
God.
god.
Oh, you real?
Cool.
Get ready.
Hello,
Scare our
everybody.
guest.
Minnie, our friends from Sweden.
Hello, I'm from Sweden.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, they're Swedish.
Oh,
Minnie is a
I'm
We
fantastic
are
person.
not.
Wait.
One of the most talented people I know.
Oh,
shit.
Yes.
Wait, Minnie, do you have the salty licorice that you brought from
Yeah.
Sweden?
yeah.
Do I have to try that?
Yeah, have
You want
that
me
It's
to
not
bring
the
it?
kind that you.
I can
fed
bring
us.
I can bring it. Okay,
It's
I'll
that
bring it
kind,
back.
but like.
Did you bring it up for the whole class?
Did you feed them that
You
weird
don't want
burger
it. You don't
yet?
want it.
That like weird deep fried burger thing with the
James, what have you
40-year-old.
done?
Oh my god, yes. The Pins burger.
I don't know why you're laughing.
Yes.
You're gonna get on the after show too. You're gonna be on next week's then.
I think we're gonna get a scolding from Daniel about family-friendly content.
About how long people are? No way.
We
I'm not allowed
never-
to make a dick joke on Iron Man.
I'm sure it's fine. I just looked at the chat when I was like, what did I say? I'm like,
I think Daniel was
kill
mostly
you,
just laughing.
motherfucker! Daniel's like, what the fuck?
To be fair, Daniel like let me.
Fight me, you long ass bitch. That's what you should have yelled.
Perfect.
That's great.
I brought a whole bunch of goodies.
Oh my god. There's so many things that are gonna taste horrible.
No.
Okay. I believe you.
I'm
Do you want
Raina, you tried it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I've got a whole bag.
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah, I did. No, it touched my lip. I felt cursed.
It's all different.
It
Did
was great.
necrotic damage.
Because we had Brandon try it, and he threw a whole thing in his mouth and immediately spit it onto the floor.
Oh my gosh.
um,
Have you ever like been to the ocean
yeah,
and a
not
wave
that
just hit you right in the
same.
face?
It's like it's a weirder.
All
salt
that
than
salt.
It's that much salt.
I'm excited.
Ugh.
Straight salt and
So
hatred.
these are sour, and then
Okay.
there's the salty powder inside of it.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Interesting.
That
sweet
looks good.
salty powder inside the sour.
If you want to try this, James, just come down as well.
Yeah,
Try
James,
it.
you
Try
try
it on
one
camera.
too.
I actually enjoy
Go get
the salty
Dylan
liquor.
out of
Yeah,
bed.
James actually
Some
enjoyed.
Just put one in
Try
his
it for
mouth.
both of us.
Put one in his mouth while he's falling
Sounds like a
asleep.
really good
See how that goes
combination.
for
Yes.
him.
And then you get to try this one as well. This is one of my favorite chocolates.
Looks like twisted.
Oh, we know how chocolate tastes, though.
It's
No, we have
It's
American
like a
chocolate.
kidney.
It's different.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
you want one?
So this looks like a kidney with like cancer.
Oh, my dad loves those.
Delicious.
My dad loves those.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
do you not
Max is
like
gonna die.
How bad is this one?
There's so many flavors.
Well, wait, did he do that like when
He
he
just-
first put it in his mouth?
I didn't mean to crunch it, to
He
be
just
honest.
bit
I
it.
just
Oh, you
like
bit it?
You
came
bit
into
it.
my mouth and it crunched. And I was like,
You
Oh,
just-
crunching it?
Got that
a
salty explosion
cyanide
in your
pill,
mouth.
Just
Yeah.
It's nowhere near as salty as the other one.
it's not as bad. It just took me by surprise.
That one's actually really good.
Here, yeah. Try this one. This
I
is.
do like that.
I'm in the middle of
Like-
eating this one already.
Yeah, it's a toothpaste.
Minnie,
thing.
you said that was a chocolate, right? It looks like a
No, no, no.
twister.
No, that.
The red one
That's
that
the
they laid
chocolate.
down
That's the
was chocolate.
chocolate. That's the
Oh,
chocolate.
okay, okay,
Sour
okay.
candy is really good. It's actually really good.
That's delicious. It just like it scared me for a second.
Take another one and just.
A
Knocked
delicious,
you back in
frightening
your
treat.
seat.
Take another one.
That one's nowhere as near of a shock as the salty pirate coins.
Yeah, the pirate coins, you put them in your mouth and you're like,
You don't even have to put it in your mouth. You get it like near your tongue and you're
No.
like, ocean.
or your
Wait, we
lip.
got this one
It
there.
just
Oh, God,
brushes your
that's-
purse.
that's-
More hard, bro.
Wait, these
Yeah,
are like
salty
little
feet.
black discs
Those
with
look
like a. Yeah, okay,
I
my
think-
dad eats these. My dad eats these. He's a
I
crazy.
think
Oh, really?
The coins are in
I
there,
bought
so-
I bought a bag of those. They
Is
were
there
at
versus
the
behind?
import store.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're
by
like
the way,
fish.
lovely audience, we will eventually talk about the episode, but this is
Yeah.
Wait, what is
This is
Someday.
more important.
So this is caramel covered chocolates.
That sounds
You're
good.
getting a premium
That sounds
candy
good.
tasting on
where
the after show.
I'm amazed the TSA let me get away
Like a
with this.
YouTube channel about
It's
it.
not fruit or vegetables.
We should do ASMR and they should chew in the mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my headset off, but okay.
Not a fan.
It looks like you put it more on, Zach.
He's just pretending like he doesn't want to hear it, okay?
Yeah, it's so weird because there's like it's like sour and sweet on the outside, but then you bite into it, there's an immediate like of salt,
Mm.
which is what got me the
Why?
first time.
Bye.
Being, I had one in my ham.
Do you know about this one?
You forgot
I
to
do
turn on the lights.
know those. I heard those ones are crazy too.
Just put one of everything in your mouth at the same time and see how it goes.
That chocolate is really good.
That's
So
good.
Forgot to turn on the lights.
these ones are. This is salty licorice. The
Hmm.
white powder is not sugar; it's salt. So it's basically licorice covered in salt.
What is that
Sounds good.
chimpanzee doing on the package?
Screaming.
Uh,
It's so salty.
Oh,
It's just so happy.
I was like, what is he clutching? Like, I can barely see it. So
He's just so
Just
happy to
having
be
a good
here.
time.
Clutching those
That's all
He's
that
high on
salty
life.
licorice.
I see. I
That's a
see.
giant 8 from the last campaign.
Yeah, so these ones are either 50-50 really, really salty or not that salty.
There you go. You got the
So it's
lights on
like licorice roulette.
I'm blind.
now? Okay, so these are really salty.
They're supposed to be really salty.
I was like, what the fuck is that sound?
Bro, that's what I think
Wait,
every
how
time.
many do I eat?
Every time Dylan
Do I
comes
just, do I
downstairs,
just
I'm
eat
like,
all 3 of them?
If you want.
all of them at once?
Slam it, brah.
You can taste it.
It's honestly still not as bad as those salty coins.
It's a different.
you
kind.
sure?
No,
It's a
Max looks like he's about to throw up.
Those
So
Haribo coins are a heavy salt, and they don't even have like a salt coating on the outside of
Mm.
them. Like
Right.
it doesn't have salt coating, but it went away pretty quick.
That
Yeah.
was a salt coating.
Yeah, and then they turn sweet
Okay.
sweet
Yeah, you're
licorice
right.
afterwards.
So like, you know how
We'll have to bring some of it to the retreat. Have everybody try them.
true.
Oh,
You know how
okay.
Sour Patch Kids
I'm
have
here
like
for it.
that salt, that sour outside to them?
You don't like salt?
It was like that, but like pure salt flavor to where salt didn't even taste like salt anymore. That's what I just experienced.
I don't like licorice. My
Now
family
it
is
tastes like
allergic
now it
Well,
just
like
tastes
licorice.
Fan of licorice either. I agree with Deanna. It's gross.
I
It's
don't like salt
punishment.
like that.
I don't like licorice, to be perfectly honest.
It
So
just
this is
tastes like
a hell of a
smooth
experience for me.
tar.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It tastes like Jaeger, and that's good.
Ugh,
I don't think I've ever had Jaeger.
that's
Jake was
just
trying
liquid tar.
Jake was trying desperately to make me
Yeah.
have a Jaeger bomb last time we
I
got
give you
went
some
to a
of-
bar,
Wait,
but I've never
No.
had one.
Delicious.
so the little rabbit,
Just,
it looks
just
like
wait. You'll try some
sad.
Jaeger. Don't you worry.
If you
It
don't like
looks
licorice-
like it looks like Vincent, but your ears stand straight up. It's got ears that go down.
I was mistaken for this
Smaller,
rabbit.
and it looks sad.
This is like a wanted poster, but in statue form.
Do you have a
Not
sibling?
exactly. Like its spots aren't in exactly the same place, but it definitely has a very. It looks very similar to you.
Maybe I have family stuck here in the Fae.
Did you already choose for that licorice?
I have it.
No,
The licorice was very hard.
I've been chewing on this licorice for the last 30 seconds and I have not changed it in my mouth at all.
It has not changed shape. It has stayed the same shape.
I'm
Rocks.
chewing on a piece of rubber,
Salty rocks.
like a tire.
Yeah. It's definitely like chewing on a piece of rubber.
It's like not. It's not.
Except for
breaking
it's
down.
licorice flavored rubber, and every time you chew it, there's like a release of licoricey flavor. And then it goes back to that shape.
I am not. It's so.
Ew.
So holding its shape. I have not penetrated its defenses at all.
Are you having fun? I hope you're having fun.
I'm having fun. I don't know if I'm enjoying
Yay.
it.
I am having fun. I'm having so
You're
much
not
fun.
enjoying it, but you're having fun.
You guys do this? For
I
a
don't know
living?
that.
No,
like
it's
enjoying
do
it?
it because it's a snack.
Yeah, it's a snack.
I can't see myself wanting to eat this as a snack. It's stuck in my teeth. Unhealthy.
Do people in
It's a
Sweden
snack
actually
that
eat
you enjoy
fish
forever.
fish?
Yeah.
Swedish
Swedish
fish? They
fish?
just call them fish.
Yeah.
The candy, not the
And they just
so,
call fish.
the shaving
Go
cream
to the
candy.
store. Oh.
You know what's really wild?
Shaving cream
They've
candy.
never had Cheez-Its or goldfish crackers.
No, we don't have that over there.
Gone your whole life without being flavor blasted?
Oh no! You just taste one of these to get flavor.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's way more of a flavor blast. One of those pirate
They're not
blasts.
changing
It sounds
It's
like.
not a good flavor blast, but it is a flavor.
That's
No.
a flavor act of terrorism.
Did you know that it's
It's just a salty surprise in your mouth, you know? Can't deny
You know
it.
what?
Yeah,
it doesn't like
Never mind. I was
Those
gonna
have
say.
just gone down the hatch. They're gonna come out
Remember,
the
it's
same shape
the
and hardness as they went in.
The family after show, you motherfucker.
Family.
After
the
dark.
lodgings of black licorice in my fecal matter. They're looking
Oh,
exactly the same
God.
when I chewed them.
Oh, that's great. Thanks for sharing that.
I'm really tempted to spit this out because it's not. I
You
can't
better
get
swallow
rid
it,
of
Max. You better swallow the entire thing.
Yeah, don't be a quitter.
Yeah, I'm not a spitter. I'm a swallower.
You better be.
Oh my god.
Your friend that brought it all the way here for you. So you
Your
have to
friend brought it all the way here, and you're gonna spit instead of swallow.
swallow. Yeah, I mean.
We brought this load all the way here.
Okay. No. For Aftershow.
Ah,
I swallowed it.
Yay!
Chocolate is
Good
like-
job. You're such a
Like,
good boy,
spoiled.
Max.
yeah,
I'm gonna eat this chocolate now. That's
chocolate's
been
really good.
coating my fingers.
Yeah, I'll give you another type of chocolate. This one is also really good.
All right, so what do we want to talk about on the episode?
Yeah,
Maybe
are
you
you
watch it
okay?
All right.
I had it on in the background and kind of half and half listening.
Cool.
We cannot hear.
I can't
we
think of anything remotely
s-
appropriate to say, so somebody else is gonna.
The inn was on fire and we were being attacked by rabbits.
Really good at killing rabbits.
Again, like twice in one episode, we were attacked by rabbits. What the hell?
Guys, that is the worst I've ever rolled in my entire life. I rolled like zeros and one.
Here's the. I can tell you guys now. If you take his scarf off, he immediately dies.
Oh
Wait,
my
what?
gosh!
Yeah,
Nice.
which is why I
Really?
was like, no, don't like give up, man. It's just like you're going on the right track, but you
If he would have
couldn't.
taken his scarf
I
off, he
You
would've
have to
couldn't.
take 2 turns to do. You have to grab it, and then you have to take it off on the next turn.
His
But you
neck was
couldn't grab it. I'm so sorry.
No
I
wonder he
know.
looked like that when we went through
He
that
died
first
in
part.
one
Like,
round
that's
anyway.
From death.
He died.
2 rounds. I never got my
He
second
took a
turn.
lot of damage though.
He took a lot of damage. I built him so specifically. I did a whole bunch of. I love doing math for D&D. I was like, okay, so you guys average for your basic attacks. You do a D8 plus 4 points of damage. So that's about 8 damage per standard attack for each of you. And you guys would hit 35% of the time because he had a 19 AC. So it would take around 4 rounds if you guys were doing average attacks and you were hitting 35% of the time to kill him. But then you smited him and moonbeamed him, so it went a little bit faster. He's totally fine. That's great. That's how I
That's a
built
lot of math, Deanna.
it's really fun. I like it a
So
lot.
what did your math average out to? What health did this man have?
72. Because he was difficult to hit and he could move around a lot and do some weird stuff, but he wasn't a tank.
True,
Yeah.
and he did walk through my moonbeam like 3 times.
All right, but the
He
scarf.
didn't want to.
So
The
One of
first
them
time
was-
I would have misty stepped through it, but I had already moved through it before I knew, so I thought it would be kind of cheaty face to go like, oh, never mind, he misty steps instead. Felt
you were
shitty.
like, hey,
So-
he's gonna misty step through this, and then he got forced
So
through
Zach,
it again.
Yes.
you're gonna wear that scarf. It's also cursed,
can.
so if anybody pulls it off of you, you instantly die.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
it's part of the flair for the dramatic, I guess. It's oh, you can't get the scarf because
All right, what if
yeah.
it was worse than death? What if if it got pulled off of you, you were separated from your centaur body and you became a man and a horse?
Oh my god, that'd be pretty cool actually. You know, I could wear it'd be a
man
sash.
with a horse.
Or
Would he be split into 2? Like, would his conscious?
Yeah, the top half of you
split
becomes a
between
horse and the
man
bottom
and
half of you is a man.
Oh my god.
That's okay. Wait, what?
How does that work?
But
I was thinking I could wear it
Lotus
as a
does have a
sash.
sexy new Playboy bunny tattoo on his neck.
Oh, that stays?
Right, I do.
I mean, it's
Okay.
burned onto his flesh. It's a
Ooh.
proper brand
Going
on
around
his
all
neck.
fours, but like
I'm so mad because the next thing I was going to do was use the spell that I never thought I was going to use was heat metal. I was gonna burn that brand, and you got to drop it, and you couldn't hurt us anymore with it.
Ah, that's so smart.
I've decided Snoot is just gonna take the doll figurine thing and just copy people. Be like, repeat whatever Alistair says. But with the doll.
So I'm just.
No.
I'm
What does the
random-
doll do?
It's a
Is it-
doll.
Really?
Right now, it's just a doll.
Cool.
Right now,
It's mine.
how many other things are in this stump area that we have yet to discover?
There's a lot of stuff. It was gonna be a whole thing about you guys finding stuff, but it was already like 10:15 and Dylan wanted to die. So I was like, we'll do it at the beginning of next session. But I wanted you to find the little rabbit because that was a plot point before we closed off.
how
Never mind
many
the fact
how many
that Dylan
months of
woke up
rent?
right as the stream started.
I will tell you how much money you get next session because, as you said, I'm an old-fashioned DM who loves rules, and I'm gonna make you roll an investigation check to see how much money you get. How much money you
Yeah.
get in your bags.
If
You see
if
how many
you were really an
projectile
old-fashioned
points we have
DM.
now?
We can
It's how
shoot
much you can carry.
yeah,
All the money.
Apparently, she told us the herring gun were shooting money at us.
They flung a diamond at you.
Yeah. Is this
At least
camp
one time
full
that
of
time?
like
Are you?
vegetables?
Really? It missed.
vegetables.
Oh, I thought it was a platinum coin.
Yeah, I
Probably
see
selling
carrots
vegetables.
and tomatoes and
Nice.
cabbage. On the map, at least.
Is there on the map? I downloaded this map. Let me see.
Oh,
Somebody
I just
Are you
think
talking
it's
about in the?
Fuck, I don't
Yeah,
have
there's like some little vegetables.
Hey, you can
they were
take the
cooking.
vegetables if you want. They
They're
need
I
making
don't
stew.
want vegetables. I want candy.
there isn't. I want to say there isn't nearly as much gold as they make it look like. They
threw
have coins, but not like a dragon amount of coins.
They threw a jawbreaker at me. Do they have lots of candy?
They have some candy. Essentially, they have whatever they stole from people.
So,
I
I
just
mean, but they
figured it
don't
was
use the
there.
money, so it could be a lot.
Yeah. No, it
Pretty
is a
wild.
lot of money. I can't tell you. I really want. I'm so bad at not sharing everything because like there's stuff for everything.
hey, look, money is just future candy. You just have to turn it in.
That's true. They give you the gift of candy, you give them the gift of
It
money.
is shiny.
You're gonna find out that they're not actually gold coins. They're those chocolate coins covered in foil.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fill all
That's
of
what
those
most
packs.
of it is on the ground. It's all just chocolate coins.
It's the salty pirate coin.
Bag of coins.
There were a couple things I was really excited about this episode, and now I'm fully going in on the wine now because I don't have to be a good DM anymore. That I was really excited about. Obviously,
Aftershow,
Melanora and her
baby.
first ever smite.
No idea.
Reyna, yes, wonderful,
excited.
Wait,
spectacular, amazing.
Nice.
Oh my
The
god.
horns and everything.
I was also very excited. Yes.
I needed
That's
that.
gonna come out rough in the later.
Yeah, the horns were cool.
I don't want it back.
Yeah.
gonna
and one
go-
day she's gonna bash somebody in the skull with them.
Yeah.
I loved that multiple people got to kill him at the same time. That was fantastic.
It was
I loved how upset because I knew he was going to take the bottle back, and I was very excited that he did it without you noticing because he did roll against your passive perception. I loved how that was the main thing that Snugak was angry about. That made me really happy. Just, oh my fucking god!
Now that's my gourd. I mean,
Motherfucker,
it does
touch my
really
jaw.
terrible shit to me all the time, but it's mine.
Snugag is just the most feral creature, and I love.
Deanna,
Lotus hitting on the long rabbit is great because I was like, of course, naturally. No other option.
I mean,
It was like during break that I was like, I guess I gotta make this guy hot. Okay, I'll use my hot guy first.
So
it's like,
hot, so
fuck.
long.
As soon as I start flirting, damn it.
Vincent was so
time.
precious in this episode. I don't know why. It just
Yeah, because he's so tiny and small, and like, and going through
I was like, I
immense
swear.
trauma.
When I looked at my
Yeah.
miniature this time, I was like, did he get smaller? I was like, wait, what's going on? I just keep shrinking.
these
more
are
and
some
more.
big rabbits or smaller, a small Vincent.
These are big rabbits. They're medium sized because James, you contacted me and said, I think I'm gonna make Vincent small size. And I was like, yeah, you are. This is great. Little guy.
Look, you said this was gonna be more role play. I'm like, you know what, we can go with a small character. There's gonna be
Yeah.
disadvantages.
And then you got kicked off a balcony. and
I didn't get
fucked
kicked
up.
off the balcony. I got kicked through the railing.
You can get kicked off. You
Off
know,
the balcony.
medium-sized creatures can also get kicked off balconies. That wasn't because you're small.
No, I didn't go over the railing.
No,
I went
more
through
so
the
just
railing.
got punted farther.
No, it didn't
And you
matter.
got your ass kicked as you landed on the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay, we
knocked the
got
fuck
you.
out.
Look,
Christian
now,
thought we-
now
yeah, you
that
were
we
gonna
got
die.
rid of this this long scarf guy, we need to go back to the inn and be like, you need to put like child safety stuff.
There's a plastic barrier between
I need some mesh around
It's okay.
here.
They're far away from OSHA. They don't care.
some top off netting.
I hope we see Jingle again because I want to get that Subaru key.
The key to the
Did you-
Subaru.
Did
We
you
need
take
the
the
Subaru.
rings from the chest?
I took
Briefcase?
everything.
Snud
Took
Yeah,
brought
everything
them.
except the little organdy bag because they didn't like the aesthetic.
Yeah, I don't like the bow. Like, I
Took
just put
everything
like,
out of it.
What did you actually make off with? Was it anything like fancy?
yeah, I was actually. It was a bag of mushrooms and some little gear ring thingies that I don't know what they do, and a silver key. So I'll be shoving that key into every hole I see and hoping that it opens something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Family street.
We
Very
might
cool.
find a chest here on the stump that actually works for
Remind me
me.
to keep Snud away from me. They
Goblin
don't test
now.
my holes.
It's
I
opening.
thought you were already
someday.
hiding your keys there.
No,
What?
I did
I'm-
it in my pants.
I'm sure Lotus will open up. Don't you worry.
Look, I prefer if they ask before they check my holes.
Consent is sexy.
True.
I'm just gonna try and see what it opens.
It's not gonna open my butthole. That's
Probably the worst possible thing.
Just keep giving me keys. I will keep doing that.
I did feel bad for beating the shit out of Vincent in this episode.
You enjoyed it. Don't lie.
I mean, I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but I was also like, okay, Vincent does need to have a win at some point because this is getting a little harsh.
Hey, look,
Vincent is
it's
a very
okay. I got what,
thoughtful
6 more
fella.
nights of nightmares?
I mean, you will have another nightmare tonight, but you just gotta roll above a 9, man. It's not a hard save. This save is literally, I think, a 13 to have no ill effects at all. And
What
somehow
do we
you
got
guys
today?
really tanked your save.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Thornwell
excited to
came
die
in
from
pretty good,
exhaustion.
You did. You incinerated someone using my spell.
You're welcome.
you got me you got yourself an assist. and me as
Yeah.
well. It's pretty
That was
great.
one of the coolest with like just get over
yank 'em
here
into the
and
light.
basically just yanking them into the moonbeam. I
Like,
liked
hey, you see that
was a nice
moonbeam?
one.
You're in it now.
Surprise.
I was planning on using the moonbeam on more of the tiny rabbits, but I was like, this guy has such a high AC. I just need him to die.
Yeah.
I'm just focused on him.
Saves are the best way usually.
Yeah. I was just like, fuck him up. And then I couldn't see him, but he walked through it twice anyways.
He wasn't meant
Dare
to.
I was like, where's his ass at?
He just feels him walking through the moonbeam like when a moth flies into one of those bug zappers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
There he goes.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There he is.
he is.
What you thinking?
Do you guys
Pretty
know
good
what you want to do
considering the only
next?
thing I did damage with was my moonbeam in that fight.
No, you shot him. You shot him a
Well,
couple times.
I tried to.
This guy was
You shot him at least once, I think.
this guy was released by Slackjaw, right? Like Lorna was the one that took him out of the tree, from what we understand. Maybe. She's the one that presides over this area from the story.
She's the one that presides over this area, and yeah, I think it would be reasonable for you guys to know that she was the one who took him out of the tree, that Zybilna had
I
yoinked him
wonder
up
if there's any
let him loose.
anything that we could use to find her location here in their camp, which would
I don't even know where they are, right? They're in that village.
we know where we're going. We got a
Oh.
map drawn by our barkeep.
True.
These rabbits probably know where they're at.
True.
We are
have
king of
army
the rabbits
loyal
now, so.
slaves.
They're not loyal.
They're so loyal.
They will
They're
kill
so
us
scared of us,
the
they'll
second
tell
they
us
get a
everything.
chance.
They're scared.
Or
of
run
us.
away.
I think that's more likely. You're right though, Deanna. I did natural 20 his ass, so I forgot about that.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Other than that, it was only Moonbeam. This motherfucker had AC.
For days.
He was very dexterous. He had a +8 to hit. So the Bane didn't do a whole bunch for him, but it did for saves a lot because he had nothing to his Constitution save. He had a +0.
Me going into battle, like, all right, do I summon Collide or Moonbeam? We'll see.
Moonbeam was a good
Spike it
choice.
Moonbeam's always a good choice.
Moonbeam
What
is
do you think
good.
people play druids?
I was very happy when I had more Haringen come out and you went, fucking more rabbits! And
I do have to love how centered around rabbits this campaign has been so far.
Yes.
there will
Like
be
they
much
essentially
more
came out
rabbits
to see
in
their
this one.
boss.
More?
battle.
It was like, do you really want to wrap up the Haringen storyline? I'm like, yes, they will have fought rabbits 3 times.
Oh,
and I
I didn't expect there to be any Haringen except for Vincent.
I thought they were a
There's
unique
armies of
race.
them.
What the hell?
Poor Louis the Bun is just watching, like.
Louis the Bun is just watching us murder rabbits.
and crying.
Lewis didn't seem to care that much. They tried to give me coins. You're a very nice person.
They just wanted you
They
to.
tried.
They deserved it.
They didn't know
To
who
be
I
fair,
was.
these
though.
were
They were like,
awful
"Who-
rabbits.
Are you in the show? Because they saw me gambling and lose on all my coins. They were trying to pity
Oh.
me.
Well, I have
It
a
was like,
LA
"Don't give 'em
care
to 'em."
now.
They're just they're honorary.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah,
Because
right.
I want one.
Because they're important. They're gonna come up later.
He's gonna make a zip line out of it.
Yeah.
The zip
We're
line
gonna
is
we're gonna
plus
use it as like a
Out of the
fast
leg
That was pretty
jump thing.
great.
Is it that thick? The leg hair?
Yeah. Oh, it's thick. Don't you worry.
Yeah, as soon as I
You're gonna use
identify that,
the leg hair for the zip line now.
Can I use it as a whip?
We'll talk about it.
as,
I mean,
as soon as I
leg
identify
hair,
that it's a leg
it's
hair, you have.
normal human leg. It's like a little. It's bigger than a normal human leg, but
It's a
it's, not
huge
like
human leg.
It's a giant human leg.
It's not. It's like a 5-foot human leg. Like it's not.
Is it?
I think so.
I
I'll go
thought this
back.
thing was like
Giant
5 feet off the
Yeah,
ground.
I
Oh,
thought it was like
hair.
a size of a house.
Yeah.
5
You
foot
might be
leg
right. I need to go back
She
and
doesn't want to
check.
give it to me. She
I
just
mean,
doesn't want to
it's
give me
still
the
not
leg
the
hair.
It's still the leg hairs aren't going to be like.
They're proportional to the
Width
size of a leg hair on your leg.
How
but
long are your leg
giant.
hairs?
But giant.
Look here, let's not question the length of leg hairs.
Yeah, what kind of leg hair? Was this an Italian man? Because I think I should get my whip. It's an Italian man.
That's like a 1/4 inch, right? A 1/4 inch on a
4-inch leg hair.
It's long and thick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Times 4. Technically speaking, if we're going by James's leg hair, which is like a 1/4 inch maybe, and we said 5 times 4, which is 20
Wait, a quarter inch
inch
long, or
long.
a 1/4 inch wide?
It's an inch long.
Give me
1/4
an inch
inch
long.
wide.
It's a 1/4 inch leg hair, which is a
Leg hair.
long leg hair.
It is a long leg hair.
Got some chode ass leg hair.
The hairs themselves are not that big. They're just thick. They're
They're
just
long.
they're not long. If you
So-
multiply his by 4 to make it a 20-foot leg,
Mhm.
Yeah.
an inch long.
So what you're saying is you didn't grab one individual leg hair. You grabbed like a fistful leg
I
hair.
Like
braid
you're gonna knit
them.
a sweater.
Yeah.
Braid them together.
I'm gonna knit a sweater for my new doll.
What? Okay.
Leg
What
hair.
was it a dude leg hair? Or was it a girl leg hair where they like shave the legs?
Yeah, what
They
shape
don't
is it?
shave the legs because it's a hair. Who's
It's
gonna
a
shave them?
building.
Fucking the innkeeper.
Right?
It's
They
a
might have shaved
gender
legs back in the
neutral
day.
leg.
We don't have
Okay. Well,
that
is
kind
this
of
gender
budget.
neutral leg shaved or?
We don't have shaving budget anymore. Did you
No,
hear?
it's a hairy ass leg.
It's all about gifts. So who's gonna give the gift of like a few beers for the night, and then they'll give you the gift of shaving your leg hairs.
Trying to show my leg hair without showing my feet because I've already shown my feet in this stream. Nope.
Yeah, dude. I mean, one of my longer hairs is like 3/4 of an inch.
3/4.
See, I get more than an inch. 3/4 of an inch times a million is like
I have
Not
some
times
long
a
hair.
million.
it's like
Times a
whip
million.
length.
I'm gonna say I don't think you can make a whip out of it. I think you can make a short whip, like a 5-foot range whip, maybe. Like you have to be within melee range to use this leg hair. We'll talk about it.
Can I braid it into a hat?
I got
Yes.
at least inch long.
I can say that you gathered a handful and you can weave it into something, but I'm unsure about weapon unless it's like you
You
can
can
definitely
make
make
a friendship bracelet out of the leg hair.
I'll give it to Lotus.
Oh my
Lotus
gosh.
loves it so much.
Ew.
awful. Okay.
Make a
Okay,
choker
so
out of
just
it.
to check in with you guys for next session, I'm imagining you guys want to take a rest here at the camp on top of the stump. It sounds like that was the plan.
Do we trust these
Yeah.
rabbit folk?
Yes, I'm at 6 hit
They're
points.
our rabbits.
Maybe we'll want to take watch this time.
Yes, please.
Okay. And then do you guys have plans for afterwards? What are you guys thinking of doing? So I
We're gonna stick it to Slackjaw Lorna. We're gonna shove something in her mouth. I don't know, a sock.
immediately-
We're going to assemble our army of rabbits.
Look,
Yeah.
that's how
Grab
you
it in her
get her.
mouth.
With her slack jaw,
for
you
it.
just throw the leg hair and like goes to the back of her
Oh
throat
my
and
God.
pokes on it.
Ew.
Egg on that leg hair.
I mean, I assume the rabbit revelation will spur us to do something. What's
The
that look,
revolution.
Shay?
Communism over here.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we'll find stuff in the camp that'll help us too.
You will definitely find stuff at the camp. If you guys want to, on your watch, be looking through stuff, I can make those happen at the same time. Or you guys can have your long
Yes.
rest in your watches and then look through stuff. And then you guys are going to be heading into Downfall to start looking for Lorna to exact some finely tuned Witchlight playwright vengeance upon this witch.
Hmm
I have a feeling if we
Yes.
show up with a
Yeah.
centaur wearing Agnew Longscarf's long scarf, we might draw attention to ourselves. We
Yeah.
won't have to look too hard for her.
Yeah, she'll come to us.
Zach, you made a hell of a face when those frogs were watching. Where was your head at?
The frogs are watching.
They
Yeah,
want to eat us.
Okay, Lotus and Lotus and Vincent, you noticed that there were some frogs who were just staring at you, and then you, Zach, went.
I heard you bitches were talking about leg hairs.
And they only ran away when we looked at them, right?
No, they just watched you. They looked away. Yeah.
Are they like
Well,
security
okay, so-
cameras?
The thing about frogs is they have frog legs, and frog legs taste good with butter. So
Perfect. That's what
that
you
is
were
one of the
thinking.
recipes that I know.
Glad to know.
And I was planning on making a delicious frog leg soup for the party, because who doesn't love a good frog leg soup?
What party?
The party that we're gonna have.
Oh, our
celebrating-
party.
the party that we're gonna have celebrating the death of Agnes Longscarf. There we go.
Mm.
And we're gonna make all his friends come.
Yeah,
They could be our mounts, though.
the
We already
rabbits.
have snails.
The frogs.
Oh, the frogs. I think you meant
How
the
big are the
hairy
I
frogs.
mean, they're large for frogs, but they're like
I could ride one of them.
Are they bigger than me and Vincent?
beagle size.
Oh.
Eagle-sized frog. That's still pretty fucking big.
It's a big frog, not mount size, though.
Then you can kill and eat them. I don't care.
That is big for you guys. That is not big enough for you to ride. That's as big as you.
It's good enough to feed a family of 4 at least.
I was like, don't kill my
Sustain you as a
frogs.
Fucking mount.
Make the frogs hurt him. Make him learn his lesson.
Can there be a
What?
pink frog?
Where are we BDSM?
The frogs
frog
currently
now?
look like frogs. I can work on
Okay.
getting you a pink frog, but that will be a journey.
Okay.
We already have snails. Why do we need frogs?
Yeah, where are our snails?
They're in the tavern.
Snails.
We're still looking
Hey,
for
we brought
rabbits
them
to
with
kill.
us. We left the tavern.
Those bloodthirsty
You left the
snails.
tavern. I'm gonna tell you guys, and if you want me to establish this in episode, I can. Sue really loves those snails and is going to take excellent care of them and really fell in love with their gentle temperaments. And if you want to come back and ride them later, you can. They just
Wait,
didn't
so she-
follow you out.
She
necessarily.
took the snails from us because she loved them?
She's-
Look,
No, you
We
guys
are-
did
He abandoned the
with
snails.
you
for-
one thing.
I did not.
we are spreading
They
the
probably
joy
are
of
really good at
snails
cleaning up,
across
too.
the world.
Yeah.
Everybody will love snails by the time we're done with this campaign.
Yeah. I want to say
For
in the
everybody else, I
module it
just
said
didn't
they're
know
riding
what
giant
scenes.
snails, and I was like, I mean, I
We
guess
knew,
they're
we were-
riding giant snails. They're
I
not
wasn't paying
because I gave
attention.
them a
We had
snack.
an entire fight.
Pull my leg.
I didn't think about it.
We had a fight that wasn't in the inn.
All of a sudden, we were in a different place, and I didn't think about snails for a second. And
It's
now the
okay.
snails are
It's
gone.
totally fine. Everything.
Wait,
is
what
going
happened to our
okay.
hostage?
Also, giving you
Still tied up.
5
somewhere.
allies every fight is a lot for me personally.
What is it?
All you have to do is
I'll
give
keep
the
track of
enemies
them.
5 allies too. And then,
I
we
do.
good.
I have to give them so many allies because you all give them bane and disadvantage on every single check.
That's not our fault. That's the blood god's fault.
No, I know. They
Yeah, it's
love.
not us.
Mainly just Christian.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Hey,
they bluff.
His name is the blood god, and her name is the blood god. So thank you.
His name is the wealthy blood god.
Yes. The lucky, wealthy blood god, benevolent.
Blood god of wealth.
May hallowed be his name.
Hallowed be him.
Mhm.
So should we go over our
Timestamps.
time
Yes, we should.
stamps?
Somebody
Timestamps.
I can feel Raina wanting to nap so
My
bad
job.
right now.
It is 1 o'clock here.
It's aggressive.
I have work.
Gotta wake up at 7 tomorrow, so I'm
Also,
Give
these
a shout out.
timestamps look wild. I have not gotten the chance to read through them
Oh,
yet,
God.
but like somebody went ham, and I'm
Neat.
excited.
Somebody went ham.
Somebody went
Yeah,
nuts.
Raina.
So this is episode 6. We didn't give it an unofficial title yet. I say
Long.
episode 6.
Hmm.
Rabbit murder.
Hmm.
Cool. 21 minutes and 50 seconds ish. They're gonna burn this bleep to the ground. 45 minutes exactly. Snail trail. Sorry for the lingering. I couldn't figure out how to pronounce it.
45 minutes
trail.
snail is the best.
That was even my timestamp, and I forgot how to pronounce it.
Snail trail.
It's snail trail.
mhm.
50 minutes exactly. Bunny jumps for it. Did you jump for it or did you die?
Huh?
I don't know what bunny was jumping for it. That's the best part about these. We don't know.
No, I
I
think that
think
was
it
the
was
one that
the Dissonant Whispers from Alistair who had the
Yeah, he
guy.
jumps
Oh,
out the
he
window.
jumped and
Jumps out the window.
died. Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He fucking murked himself.
He committed bunnicide.
That's unfortunate.
Hour and 3 minutes. The
That's
party
illegal.
decides how zip lines will work in 5e. Hour and 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Centaurs can't use zip lines, and that feels racist.
I mean,
sounds
you're not
like-
wrong though.
That sounds like a fucking. That sounds like a sentence that would come up in Cards Against Humanity.
We need some like 80. Oh, is being a centaur a disability? Should I be getting like a handicap parking spot?
No,
You
it's
have to give you
not.
special accommodations in hotels.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean you have a disability.
I mean, I can't climb
That
high
could've
ladders. I
been
have a
more
hard time
vague.
climbing
Could have just
stairs.
said racism.
I mean, you can go upstairs, you just can't go down.
Hour and 7 minutes, 15 seconds.
like, that's-
Racism.
That's all downstairs are racist. Only upstairs.
Hour and 30 minutes even. Snud gets a leg hair and breaks into Jingle Jingle's room. If I see those leg hairs, they are getting destroyed. Hour and 39 minutes. Chatting with Sue. Hour and 50 minutes, 20 seconds. All caps. Enter the swamp. Enraged Shrek noises in the distance. Break. 2 hours, 11 minutes.
You guys know my original note for Ina, or not Ina, sorry, Sue in the inn about the what are you doing in my inn was just all
Yes.
caps. What are you doing in my swamp?
I still felt it in my soul.
What are
I
you
knew it.
doing in my inn?
I was like, no, I can't go full Shrek. It's like, I gotta bring it back, bring it back.
Her voice, I can do it.
You gotta say donkey a few
Alright.
times, then you get it. Donkey.
Donkey. 2
Donkey.
hours and 11 minutes. Swamp sneaking. Parentheses. Don't call me Melly. Close parentheses. 2 hours and 30 minutes, 40 seconds. All caps. Fuck. Parentheses. Rabbit Man makes the con save. Close parentheses. That was me. Oh, that was cute. 2 hours and 31 minutes, 35 seconds. Never mind. Cut them words, Rabbit Man. 2 hours, 57 minutes. But consider this. He's long and I love him. Parentheses, bow trail, close parentheses. Bow
Boat trail. Oh my god.
Oh, trail.
Yeah, you got me there.
3 hours and 27 minutes. The gang sends Long Rabbit to that long good night.
My
Take a night walk.
God.
He's gonna have a long rest.
That should be the name of the episode.
Long rest for the rabbit.
Who would win? 6 adventures or 1 long boy?
That's all the
Long
recaps
boys
we
and
have.
longer rests.
All the timestamp.
The long rest.
I don't envy whoever has to do this one.
Oh yeah, who's it gonna be, boys? I think Vincent has already done it.
I
recently.
just did one.
I think
Okay, yeah, you're
I
good.
can do
Laura's
it.
the only one that hasn't, right?
Nora hasn't.
Uh-oh.
Nope. I think it's a good episode for her to do.
You just
Sounds
smited
like
for
it.
the first time.
She did.
It's
Talk
okay.
about how
On the one that
magical
I
it
did, I had to
was.
go back and actually rewatch and put timestamps on just the random words that were put in there.
I did mine, and Dylan didn't upload it, so that was cool. So we just didn't have a recap that episode,
And we
I
had
love
Okay,
a-
you just gotta do the next one. You're fine.
perhaps.
I'll say next session, I'm anticipating, I laid the groundwork for a lot of Vincent stuff this episode about things that you'll be dealing with for a while. Congratulations, Vincent.
Trauma.
There will be a fair amount of Snudgach stuff next episode, a little bit of Alistair stuff. Who's the other person that I know is going to get stuff? Oh, a decent amount of Lotus stuff also next episode, but might not be recognizable
No.
for anyone yet, but it'll be coming.
By the end of this adventure,
Everybody's
Vincent's gonna just be into bondage.
I'm so
He's
sorry.
always
Vincent.
getting
You gotta work through
My
trauma
worst
somehow.
fear is being captured, and I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
let's capture.
And then you're like, wait, you went out onto the balcony by yourself?
Uh-oh.
No, James. No, James. You didn't go on the balcony by yourself. You opened the door, said, "Is
An
anybody
anime.
there?" And you saw nothing. And then you went out and went, "Hello." And then I came.
I hope no big
Like the
strong rabbit
perfect
comes out
damsel in
and bites me off.
distress.
Look,
like 3 checks before I kicked you off that.
Deanna's like, okay, we're done here.
Get out of here.
Have you guys seen Konosuba?
No.
Konosuba is that one anime with like Aqua the goddess, and then Darkness the paladin, and the like wizard Shota, whatever. It's basically Darkness is a paladin that's like, she's not very good at hitting things, but she's super good at taking damage, and she also has a kink for it. So anybody that's seen this will know what I'm talking about, but he's gonna turn into that at the end of this.
That's exciting.
Into
Yeah.
bondage and kinky shit and just total fucking
That punishment.
masochist, yes. If you look up Darkness Konosuba memes, you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Mm.
But anyways,
At the risk
you'll
of
be into
my
bondage. I'll be into
social
Deanna's like, let me
branding.
finish off this bottle of
Let
wine.
me just finish off this bottle of wine. Sorry if that was loud.
Yeah, I'll be into branding. You'll be into bondage. It'll be all good.
I don't think you have a choice about the branding.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
I
I'm into
totally
it.
forgot to. The kind of DM I love, this is my favorite stuff to do, and I really didn't get to grind it in because I was trying to move fast at the beginning of the episode. But I really wanted to do Lotus. You look down into your arms, and Vincent is no longer there. You've lost another one. You keep losing people
Oh,
over
no.
and over again.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Oh my god.
I just want to grind character misery in so that you feel that motivation to like fuck people up. It's great. It makes the wins feel better, you know?
They're gone.
I guess that's one way of putting it.
Also, I'm just a mean person.
You know what, Deanna? You are a dom.
Don't deny it.
That's good enough for an after show.
Don't deny it.
Dead. Anything else? Anything needs to say before I break down?
I think
Oh.
we stopped needing to say things to people long time ago.
Mhm. I
Listen,
feel
Raina just wants to go to bed and we won't let her be free.
Okay.
I'm kind
Raina,
of
go to
with
sleep.
Raina,
We
so
love you and we'll
All
miss
right.
you.
Okay,
Thank you for
love you
smiting with
guys.
us this evening. Okay.
Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.